But for the thousands still displaced, they're doubling down on their legal fight for justice.
A lawsuit against several agencies is growing 1 year later, and San Diego's France Law Group is also now joining the fight on behalf of the victims. And joining us now live here in studio to speak more about this is James France. He is the CEO of the France Law Group. Thank you so much, James, for being here. So what made you want to join this fight?
Well, we're pretty much experts in wildfire litigation. We actually handled the 2007 wildfire. I filed one of the first complaints then against San Diego Gas and Electric. Ever since then, I've been filing the lawsuits in all of wildfires, PG&E in Northern California, the Woolsey-Thomas fires in LA, and now just recently Lahaina, and we just resolved that case. That was an August 23 fire. So, you know, it's what we do. And we really enjoy helping these people. They're really, really down and out. I mean, we have town hall meetings every 2 weeks with 400 or 500 folks, and they really got beat up here. And it's so wrongful what happened because these corporations and the governmental entities did not do their job at all, period.
And we know a man is in custody for starting the Palisades fire. What does this mean for homeowners? Will they get repaid, reimbursed?
Well, that's kind of a red herring. There's an arsonist, right? But here's the problem. The arsonist fire was put out. That's in Lockman Ridge. Then the firemen were there waiting by in case there's a rekindle or it restarts up, because a lot of times when there's a fire, the fire will rekindle maybe 3, 4, or 5 days later because there's areas they didn't notice were still burning. And what happened was the state rangers, the state of California, said to the firemen that were there with their hoses and waiting for several more days, they wanted to stay there, said, get out. Don't harm the indigenous plants. We don't want you bulldozing anything. It's just crazy they did that. And then, of course, we all know what happened. It rekindled, and so many people were killed, and thousands of homes were destroyed because of that stupid move.
You know, James, you mentioned this, you know, you had a pivotal role in the Northern California wildfires back in 2017 and 2018. Do you expect a similar outcome here?
I do indeed. We've handled all the major wildfires in the last 20 years. And we have the same protocol, prototype, how we handle them. We have about 100 people in our firm, and we have well over 2,000 of the victims in this case. We just finished Lahaina, and it was just a little bit under 2 years, got it finished. They're going to get paid in February, March of this year. So, and that was August 8th, 2023.
Wow.
Yeah, so we're going to move this one fast. We're getting into the discovery heavy duty right now. We just took the firemen that were at the scene, and they testified. We were there. We thought we should stay and make sure the fire's out, and they got kicked out by the state. So, you know, that's terrible. But we got a lot of other defendants. This is a copy of the complaint. Wow. It's almost 200 pages, about 20 defendants. We have Los Angeles Department of Water and Power. Their equipment was 250 feet away from where this arsonist started the fire. We believe that their equipment also caused fires in other areas, and we have written notes about arcing and short-circuiting and so forth. So we believe that, and they lied. LADWP lied about them being de-energized. Right after the fire said, oh, they couldn't be us, we were de-energized. Their lawyers came out 3 months later and said, no, they were energized. So, you know, come on. So then we have Southern California Edison started the Malibu fire. Hollow poles fall down in the wind. They didn't de-energize either. We've got Sempra Energy. We've got SoCal Gas for not turning off the gas. This fire was burning for days. They didn't turn off the gas. It's causing much more enhancement of the fire. So we got a number of other defendants, including the telecom and the cable company that had their heavy equipment on those poles that are all hollow. They weren't being maintained. In Lahaina, that's why those fires started. Those hollow poles fell down that had never been replaced. Wow. And here we are here. They don't learn from history. It's ridiculous.
There's a lot of players, obviously, in this, but what do you hope for the victims in this outcome?
We intend to get full restitution. That's what we do. But that's just part of what we're doing here. We want to do it like what we did in San Diego and stop the bad behavior. San Diego's the the gold star standard of safety in the United States. I don't know if you knew that. Judge Alsop in Northern California, when he's at a criminal hearing for the defendants that were charged with crimes of PG&E board and so forth, said, why can't you people behave and conduct your electrical activities like San Diego Gas and Electric? This is a Northern California judge. So we should be proud where we are. We haven't had a wildfire since 2007. We have not had one because they have 240 plus weather stations all around the county. If there's high wind, high wind and high heat and low humidity, that's the time they de-energize that area. Not the whole city, just maybe one spot here. But we've never had a fire. They're really great, and they undergrounded over $1.5 billion worth of lines shortly after those fires. Right. So that's what we've got to do.
I'm sure we'll be talking to you in the days and the weeks and the months ahead, James. Thank you so much for stopping by and kind of bringing us up to speed on where this is right now.
Yeah.
Right now, we're starting depositions. We're going to do some more depositions in the next few weeks. Then we have a lot of document collection. We've got a lot of defendants to deal with here. So we're looking forward to it. We want to get this thing handled. You know, I'm really angry about what they did. I feel really bad for everybody. They've been through hell and back. And they're very, very upset. Most of them have PTSD, and they've lost everything they own. It's just ridiculous, you know, so.
Thank you so much. We appreciate your time today.
My pleasure.
Thanks
Nice
for
to meet
being
you.
here.